Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen, here to the ESL Pro League. We're getting ready to start our final map of the evening, which is once again going to be NRG versus Echo Fox. This time, though, the map switches and it goes over towards Mirage. DeBears, thoughts on these two teams heading into this map, what we saw in the last map, some things you maybe want to see changed, and overall just predictions as well here.
NRG playing like a team, playing strong, making less mistakes than Echo Fox. Echo Fox, I believe, could have had a chance to tie it, but they lost on a couple bomb site holds. Unfortunate. So for this map, I would like to see Echo Fox maybe play a little more safer, a little more like not so peaky after they plant the bomb. You know, like why keep over peaking when you have the bomb? Just play the timer.
A little bit frag hungry, I guess, could be a
Stop
word.
being so frag hungry after, you plant the bomb.
So we'll get into the match, guys, and again, it's going to be Echo Fox on the CT side with NRG now on the T side. And NRG, to start us off here, just go directly to the back, approach the B bomb site here. Also lining up a very quick push into the apartments here too, but it looks like the CTs are going to do something similar. Rix lined up just inside of the window, and Freakazoid out by the flower pot position there. They're going to push. Rix spots it, but he doesn't stick around for anything. But however, regardless, both Rix and Freakazoid both just get denied. And there we go. Site control gets easily handed over to NRG.
Freakazoid kind of got caught off guard right there, and Rix, like Rix didn't even fire a shot when he was in that position. He just fell right down, and that could have costed Freakazoid his life. And Sean Garrett gets a nice flank kill. Shazam gets a kill on Peter, and another kill.
So all of a sudden they're pushing back out, and Shazam gets a third all of a sudden? How is this round turning itself? Now it's just Tabson up on the site, though, but this is his platform. Rounding a corner into some of these guys, lighting up a second one, but look at him, he's playing right around the rosy. A second kill in the last one as well, so Tabson gets a huge clutch, and NRG looked like they were about to lose the round, but they bring it back from the brink, and Tabson dominating the site. Still brings it back under the control for the NRG side.
Tabson, he's hitting all his shots. This guy is just, his aim is insane. He just never misses. The guy never misses.
Showing up as a huge fragging force, even on that last map, but it immediately carries over here into the pistol round, and now they go right for the rifles. Three of them picking it up, 2 SMGs for both Peter and Gob B, but the obvious second round force also from Echo Fox's end. The scout on Sean, upgraded pistols for the rest, and Shazam just picks up a deagle. No armor for him.
And NRG's going to play this safe. They have a good idea that they're going to buy maybe scouts, and so they peek together. Sean Garrett and Shazam both get 2 headshots off the bat, but they peek again. Why peek after get 2 kills? And then Tabson takes them out easily. Now it's a 3-on-3. Fugly gets a pick off at the B halls. Rix is kind of lurking towards the window ladder room area, I believe. And then Roka is going to try to meet up with him. And so now NRG has the map, or at least back a middle, and they could pretty much just walk together and go anywhere and just bait each other for should be an easy round win for NRG. But you never know, because they have 5-7s. Roka has a 5-7. He could instantly kill people across the map with it. Who knows?
Pistols.
Pistols.
So it looks like Rix, though, is just going to be camping inside of the ladder room for the time being. And NRG now are going to proceed forward up on the Cat here now. They move forward. Rix again hanging back inside of the ladder room itself. Still waiting for them to wrap around once more here, and as they move in, Rix pushed up there, grabs that first kill, but a bit of an unfortunate turn of events. Leah also gets a nice whiff on a Tabson there, catches his head, and gets a team kill. Now it's just Roka, though, sitting behind the bench position. He's going to get Fugly first up close. They have to cancel the plan all of a sudden, and Roka, he might be able to clutch this out now. Legia, though, falling back. He minds 16 seconds. He's going to try to take the duel in the open, but that's a mistake. Roka clutches with the pistol, and Echo Fox trade rounds somehow.
Legia heard that 5-7. He got scared. He's like, oh no, not a 5-7. Oh no, not a 5-7. And yeah, Echo Fox pulls off a nice little eco round.
And so with that, obviously, this round is going to get tossed into chaos, as now NRG more than likely will respond with their own force buy. And yep, they already have. Echo Fox will look to contain the situation, where they will actually get the beginning advantage economically here. However, NRG are wasting no time, pushing right over to the B-bomb site. And that same lineup spot just outside of B now, with pretty much everybody except for Tabson, who's going to head out top mid first.
NRG's going to look like they're going to do B execute here. Echo Fox does have 2 people B. Got B's those rushing out right now. They're execute. Freakazoid's kind of blind. He pushes into all the terrorists and just gets destroyed. Sean Garrett is trying to lurk through smoke. Still no kills back. Sean Garrett's fine, gets a kill, but Gabi exchanges a kill. It's up to Shazam and Roka to make a big play right here. They both get kills off the bat. Now it's a 2-on-2.
Shazam also plays back here too. He's going to start to wrap out a bit. Doesn't manage to find them there. Peter taking down Shazam. It's just Roka left alive here now. And now we can see Roka trying to clutch this one out just by creeping out of market there. Not going to be able to pick anything up here. Just as if you have Peter wrapping out. There you go. Roka lines up the very patient shot he wanted to find. And also one more to go. It's just going to be against Fugly, but Fugly brings Roka down. He's at 9 HP here. And he's going to go back out. Doesn't really do anything for him. Catch the arc too, but as he peeks it again, he's going to find it still. A single bullet's all that's needed, and at the moment, Fugly not being able to find it with the pistol. Still has 7 shots in the clip though, and again, Roka now up close and personal. He wants to finish this off right here, but he's yet to peek out. Fugly finding that he's still inside, but he's going to push out now, and Fugly catches the kill. Back into chaos we descend, as now Echo Fox. It'll be their turn to force.
Let's see if they do it.
Probably will.
Back here.
They're thinking about it. Yep.
Yeah, one's already bought. There's only... Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted to see, right, everybody? Just want
Welcome back to United.
United
versus Winter Fox from yesterday.
It's close. It's close. And looks like NRG is going to take 3 towards middle really quickly. Going to try to take control, but Sean Garris just nades on him. Scout naded him. And now NRG's taking control of middle. Echo Fox responds by falling back. They're going to play the bomb sites. Roka's a little pushed up in a ramp. Shazam's trying to span through the smoke. No success. Now NRG's going to have to make a move. Legia is going to try to make a move here at A Palace. He's in a very good position. He spots Roka. He decides to play a little safer. He's waiting for his team. Very smart.
Got here too. It's a bit chaotic on the site itself, but one of the CTs is trying to escape. Shazam goes down. Roka gets knocked out here. It's still 3 up and running though. That's the thing, is they're not out of this just yet. Rick's trying to line up shots at range though from cat position, and unfortunately doubt he's going to be able to find any here. And also Molly off the crawl space, but it's actually pretty far back, which should still let them in. Legia just trying to keep them contained here too. So it, at the moment, would appear as though NRG do have a good grasp on the situation, and this crazy rounds trading spree is going to end a lot earlier than it did in some of our other matches yesterday. But as we can see, Legia is still a bit frag hungry. He's going to move out there, making an opportunity to take down Freakazoid, but for Rix and Sean, they're definitely falling back now.
Save that armor. Save it for next round. You got a scout. You got some pistols. Let's see some...
Now, I would hope, since they really only killed 1 player here, that they're... Well, now they killed a second. But I would hope that since they really only killed 1 player, that they probably aren't going to force again.
No, please don't force again, Echo Fox. Just
no, they won't.
Save it. I mean, now they have to save it. Most likely 2 rounds. I mean, no.
Yeah, they're saving.
We'll see.
Thank God.
I think they'll save 1. They do have $2,000. They did buy a little utility. They're going to get 2,400 next round if they don't get any kills.
We can see the Rix pushing right up there. Actually does a crap ton of damage to Fugly, but doesn't actually finish him off. Rix will survive though. Gets out of there with 16 HP. And now Freakazoid is moving in once again over here toward the apartment. Try and see if we can knock any of these guys down, but the same story from NRG as they hold back, just take their time with things. They're not really pressured to push a site anytime soon.
Yeah, and this is okay by Team NRG. I like they know it's an eco. Sit back, let them push up and waste their nades. And Team NRG, even though they're playing passive, they do have a game plan. They know how to work the map. It seems like through God B, he knows what he's doing. So he's going to sit back and wait for Freakazoid and Rix, who are kind of pushed up towards that halls. Tabson, though, I think he just has a nade out in his hand. Yes, he does. So any push would really be detrimental to NRG. And looks like it's going to be a fake. No, they're going to toss it and just sit back.
They've got Fugly. He had Fugly covering for him with the nade out, so it was somewhat accounted for, although Fugly was at 2 HP. He's going to lead the charge here. Freakazoid getting a bit impatient, but now falls back as he moves in. There we go. First kill for him. Only gets that one, and they move in. And oh, and another team kill. Tabson takes down Gob B. At the end of the day, though, NRG still control the situation, as it'll be a 2-on-2, but obvious gun advantages go into the hands of NRG here. Shazam still up on the B-bomb site, and we've also seen Legia fall back over here towards mid. I think they are actually changing up the hit to an A spike, but it's just going to be Roka defending here, and he's up top of the steps right now.
There's only 19 seconds left, so Team NRG has to move fast if they want to win this round. Roka's in a great spot. If they don't check it, he's going to get a kill.
I do go for it, though.
Legia is just, he just knows.
Shuts it down, and for Shazam, he'll push back in here. No chance of really stopping the plan as they put it in a safe spot behind the boxes. And while with the USP, you might as well just go for this, and that's what he's going to do. Lines up a shot against Peter, but denied. Peter
AWP is greater than pistol.
takes him down.
Sometimes.
And NRG finds 4. So yeah, sometimes.
Well, actually, any
Better
gun
than
seems-
default. Better than default pistols anyway.
Yeah, I mean, USP, great with no head armor. With head armor, it's like, hey, good luck. Good luck. My headshot's only gonna do 50 damage with a USP, but if you hit 5.7, it'll do like 99 or 100. How does that make sense? I don't know. Let's go with it.
We need like an Ask Valve day.
Oh, yeah, that'd be the day. When's Half-Life 3 coming out? Valve? Half-Life 3? Hello? That'd be the number
That's
one
like
question.
the weirdest. Well, we can talk about this later. But anyway, Leggy moves in, shuts down Roka. Thompson's also going to push this too, and even gets a second player behind him. Shazam holds the line though, taking out tabs and bringing this into a 3-on-4. The problem is though is that the three that are still alive from Echo Vox, they're not really contesting the A side all that much, with the exception of Shazam. And Shazam's pretty well contained in jungle right now.
Gabi does have the bomb towards A bomb site. Legea picks off Shazam in that jungle area. Now Echo Fox will have to save their remaining 2 guns. Freakazoid is by team middle, and Rix is going to push towards that B halls. Should be around win for Energy.
Freakazoid and Rix are now as well. We're just going to start shifting around to exit positions. Rix is really far detached from this, but ultimately, again, it's just going to be another round stack up, the 5th one for Energy here as they continue forward. But anyway, yeah, like back to what I was saying. I don't get why people like are still waiting for Half-Life 3, because Valve literally said when they finished Portal 2 that like we're not going to make any more single-player games. It's like no one remembers that interview apparently.
They don't. I don't remember that interview.
Yeah, it was like a big deal back then. Back in like I think it was like 2011, but
It's a long time ago. People forget. Okay. Like if you look on Facebook, people forget every 2 months on Facebook. Okay.
Well, Facebook is not necessarily.
It's the news for most people. That's what makes it sad. Echo Fox, they're in a little hole right now. They're down 1-5 CT on Mirage. What can they do to change it up? Maybe throw in a little push, I am assuming. Maybe send like 3 people towards A ramp or A halls. Just try to get a quick pick or kill. Energy are playing a similar default on the previous times they played this map. They like to send 2-3 people in back and middle just to wait. And so if you watch this demo, you know they're going to be sitting back there for majority of the round. Why not just push towards A halls or A ramp? You know, see if you get lucky. So right now, your strats aren't working.
Don't use that word.
Lucky.
It's gonna trigger people.
Cringe. Moist.
God.
I'm bringing all the words out.
Rix is gonna be sitting below the approach back over here from the apartments. Trying to watch mainly for a cap push here, but again, just on the eco for the most part. Echo Fox not expecting anything fantastic from the low. If they do just run this as a direct B hit, Freakazoid is here. If he goes big, he can shut this down on his own. We're still waiting as Energy still played with a very slow type of strat here. It's been, for the most part here, just this type of setup too. We've been seeing this on the majority of their rounds where they move in and just wait the timer down a bit and then eventually execute out through the apartments. They jump down. Fugly, though, a bit confused with himself. Doesn't actually see Rick sitting directly behind him there, so there's more move in. There we go. A second kill now being picked up by Rix as well, and that's going to call it off. They got to go for mid instead.
Nice stack by Echo Fox. Energy taking a little too much time, so when they start executing and making noise, teams are going to over-rotate. I mean, it's like 45 seconds left in the round, and you're trying to take B. Most likely, you're going to go B, so team's going to be caught over-rotating. Tabson, though, picks off Shazam towards the... looked like it was towards window.
We see here, too, that Sean Garris moving up there. Takes down Peter.
Try to get the bomb down.
Rix, though, just walks right up there, and he almost gets a nice spray transfer. Thankfully, Tabson denies it, but Tabson's got to be careful. Look at this. He's got so much time, and yeah, he's run out. Unfortunately, he knows he's going to run out, too, so he's trying to hide in the corner. Picks up at least one more kill. But also, Freakazoid moving in behind. Doesn't expect this, and Freak's playing this too slowly anyway, so Tabson will make it out of this round. Saves the op at least, but no money for him.
Good stack by Echo Fox. I would like Team Energy to really bait a little better. I mean, they're tempted to bait Fugly right there, which is in an idea good, but maybe a little too sloppy, maybe a little too long in the round to do it. Maybe do it a little earlier in the round. Might have worked a little better. Energy is known for playing really slow. You got to mix it up. Shazam gets an early pick in the middle. Nice little quick pick. That's what you need. Energy, I would like to see you change up the pace a little bit. Maybe throw in a fast rush somewhere. Or at least maybe take connector fast and then fall back to something passive.
Shazam is also just going to be sitting down here, too. The first peek grabs that kill against Fugly. Waiting for the second one. Misses that shot, but he knows he's got him close in the corner. There we go. Nice connection onto Tabson. Letting him down. Peter, however, survives, but just barely as he picks up a kill against Roka. Shazam still taking some shots while blind here. He's going to get pushed, but denies against Legia. Shazam just holding this corner like an absolute monster here. Although Peter wraps around the corner. Shazam knows he's low. He'll move in to finish him off. Ace. And it's going to be an ace from Shazam on the 8th round.
You know what? I got some to pick about that. Guess what, Shazam?
What?
Great shots, but they know you're in that area and you keep re-peeking. You got lucky there. You got lucky with your teammates helping you out.
You're really going to tell people.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to pick on Shazam all day. Look at it. They know he's in the area and he keeps re-peeking angles and he knows an upper. You know, play the bomb a little bit.
But you know what?
Good teams will pick him off.
He hits. What are you saying?
Oh, well, okay. I meant. I'm sorry.
You just said NRG's a bad team.
No. I meant. I said that wrong. Okay, Blue. I mean, a lot of situations people will pick you off if you play that sloppy and keep re-peeking angles, keep re-peeking. Shazam can't keep re-peeking everything. I know you want that ace.
But he hit his shots.
He did. I mean, it works if you hit your shots. But if you don't, you lose an op. You might lose a round like you saw in Dust 2. The same. It goes both ways.
And we will get into the action pretty quickly here on the next round too. NRG will be on just upgraded pistols, although they're doing pretty good in it. 3 kills to none being traded out, and also quite a few crucial upgrades here. tabseN spotting Roka, peeks out, finishes him off. Sean Garris does respond on his own and picks up a 2nd kill too. A long way to go here, and he does fail at the 3rd player. Legia takes him down, NRG trade it back, and they go 6-3.
That was a quick round. Nice. NRG changed up the pace. That was a little quicker than expected, and they managed to take over that ladder room really quickly and catching Roka and everybody off guard. Nice little quick strat. Now do that in gun round. See if that works. Experiment a little bit, you know.
Change the game.
Change the game. Change the meta. Be surprised. tabseN though is going to try to get this window pick. He does pick off Shazam. Surprisingly, he falls for that smoke. I mean, it's a pretty common smoke push through in middle. Like Shazam getting caught off guard by tabseN. And now Fugly's to be holding the halls, just doing his thing, holding the B push. tabseN's working his way towards middle. It looks like the bomb's by Peter. Well, no, tabseN trying to spam. Does not connect anything. Roka spots his head. Jumps around though.
Can't find it through that. Obviously now the smoke's gonna fade, but he's still in there. However, doesn't suspect him to be just hugging the left corner. And oh no, pistols, please don't win this battle. Thankfully, tabseN catches Roka into a corner there after he runs out of AK ammo, and he's gonna be able to push right in more than moving in through the window room too. Good sight control, but now look at this from Sean. Gonna roll right in there. Destroys Legia, picks up the AK, almost finds a 2nd kill, but aim punch is gonna work against him. Now Rick's peeking out from the jungle area. He's gonna find a kill against Gobby. At the moment, this is the only one he could scavenge. Pulls away from this one. Let's grab a deagle outside of mid. No AKs to be found, however. And Freakazoid with 19 HP. He's got to catch off angles, and he won't get any of them. tabseN shuts it down. It's all into Rix. He looks away just as he was actually about to have a headshot angle against tabseN. So a bit unlucky there.
tabseN's just killing like 18 kills already, and he had over 30 kills I think last map.
He's got over 10 kills to the next player on his team right now.
tabseN, he's just whatever. I mean, I want what he's having, you know? Jeez, the guy just always peeking the great angles. Talk about food here, okay? You guys are weird.
Anyway, NRG are going to go for another default A execute here, and we can see Roka sitting back down on the site. Sean and Shazam are here to defend things too, but this is going to be very straightforward, and it'll execute very, very quickly too. We're talking about them wanting to pick up the pace a bit here, but a lot of their Molotovs actually, I think, don't actually land on the ground or just land in smoke, so a bit unfortunate up front. And they basically use all their utility, but now comes the counter utility from the CT side. And look at this from Roka, peeking out, grabbing 2, now 3. Tries to transfer into a 4th, but it's going to be Freak that grabs it instead, and even gets that final kill too. Good old from Echo Fox. A bit too straightforward from NRG that time.
So NRG, they missed a Molotov, and I believe one of those Molotovs were supposed to actually land in the spot that Roka's in, but it bounced off the wall weird, and then he gets 3 kills because of it. You know, one missed nade at this level gets you killed by one person. So, you know, it shows to show you how good these players really are. Like, every mistake, other teams will capitalize on that.
So Gobby is going to be stuck over here on top mid too. Gobby does get pushed back off of it. Fugly as well. Now trying to group up, but he'll do a little bit of damage here. And again, some mid control.
Rick spams him through the B wall.
Nicely done. Grabs the kill there. Peter's going to try to compensate for this by overwhelming the site, but it's not going very well. Freak! Nicely done. Gets up close and personal with Fugly, but still holds the line, and Rix grabs the final kill. No losses at all from Echo Fox. Good economy build up once again here as it was starting to look a bit rough. They've actually had a nice little comeback here, and now NRG are the ones struggling to really close out their lead. The good news is, though, is regardless of what they do for the rest of the set, they've already got 7 rounds on T side, which is impressive in itself.
It's pretty good. Echo Fox showing signs of life. They're not going to give up that easily. As they showed on Dust 2, they were down early, but they kind of kicked it back up a little bit. Hopefully they'll be able to continue making this a good match. NRG, though, they're sending 4 people towards that B halls with the bomb. Fugly smokes it off. He's going to bait nades, listening. But there's a gap in the smoke, so Echo Fox will not over-rotate just yet because they can see through that smoke. NRG's going to just sit back, bait nades. They already baited like 3 nades in B. And now they're going to probably do a little slow execute. They do have flashes and smokes in the B hall, so they would not be surprised if we see a bunch of smokes towards catwalk and window and stuff like that.
NRG also are going to look to deploy out here in just a second. But again, these pistols, we've already seen this type of execute before, and it hasn't gone very well. We're even going to have still the aspect of Gabi pushing top mid. Sean's positioned to watch for this. And he's got the perfect angle. Gabi, he's got a smoke. I'm not sure if he really wants to use this early, though. And when the actual hit starts, well, again, they're positioned for it. You cannot repeat this strat with the same type of buy two times in a row. And they're just going to read like a book. And there you go, Shazam. Killing players from underpass. They even got the variations of this strat that they could try to deploy cover too. Freakazoid sees them moving in from the apartments area. It is a textbook shutdown from Echo Fox here. Freak grabs a quick 3 kills at the end, and literally no damage taken by anybody on Echo Fox that round.
Good round by Echo Fox. Playing it safe, not pushing too hard. Peeking angles, you know, not playing scared. Great shots by Sean and Freakazoid that round.
Now we see the guns getting back into the hands of NRG here, and hopefully we see the strats changing up a little bit as well, because we get far too used to that, and they even were able to expect it coming twice too. Even when we saw the variation move in and they had a guy pushing through underpass there, Shazam was able to rotate. This time though, Shazam.
That's a nice little Molotov right there. Yeah, I like that.
Where does that actually? Does that land on the little boost up spot?
I don't know.
And then it spreads inside.
Watch Team NRG and their nade usage. Like you guys can, everyone can learn from the nades they toss. They have a really great utility, and I'm a big fan of that.
You see the smoke moving out there too. Another good need to cover the opposite side of the connector area, which means they get full control of it for free. Unless they push up top steps, they're not going to be able to counter that out. And now they're able to push freely up into the B side. There's nobody in ladder, and they didn't really have anybody aggressively pushing on Cat to try and counter out the T's here. So the only one you got left alive is going to be Rix wrapped around the corner here. And here we go. Shazam finding that first kill at the very least. Kills the guy in connector after the smoke fades. But they still have a B hit to worry about now, and that smoke is going to be tossed a little bit to the side. It does give Sean a slight angle here, but Sean's also going to be burned out from the top spot. Nade goes in. Actually, probably does a Molotov, but again, that also bounces off a wall weird and does not end up going into the room where they wanted it to land.
Team NRG, they do have a pretty decent positioning. The Echo Fox does have 3 people in that A bomb site, and all they got to do is just pick off Rix and his B, and he's really low. They're going to push him back now. Now you're going to see the Cat people crunching this B bomb site. Rix is in trouble. He's caught alone in by that bench area. Now Echo Fox doesn't have to play a retake. They're going to wait for their teammates. Hopefully NRG can get the bomb down.
Moving in here too, he's going to be able to grab the plant. CT's very quickly crunching on it though. I mean, also we're going to have Roka moving in from the Cat angle too to try and redeploy here. Gabi finds that first kill. Fugly shooting at a second in this retake. Just so ill-formed from Echo Fox.
It was a utility by Echo Fox. They had a couple nades in their possession, and they didn't decide to throw anything. While NRG didn't have any nades at all. I mean, they picked up a smoke in that situation, but Echo Fox needs to use some of the utility to push him back from holding the angles.
And so that will take us to the final round of the half now. Echo Fox buying up fully still, and with a double op setup as well. But obviously needs to use their utilities, you mentioned, a little bit better this time around, as they'll be going up against just as strong of a buy from the NRG roster. Only one up, though, on Peter.
Echo Fox going with the double up. They seen success earlier in this matchup. Hopefully Sean Garrett does not get picked off, but he does. Shazam, though, picking off Gabi, so it is a 4-4.
You see Tabson moving up there, too. He grabs Shazam. Again, he peeks out there, a little bit frag hungry, and this pretty much opens the A site wide for these players to move in. The only thing they really have to worry about is Roka back in Palace there, but yeah, Legia, as you saw, had that angle taken care of. Just the 1v1 that would have been the worry, but he wins it anyway. And the two that are rotating, well, we obviously won't see a save, but at the same time, it's a 2v4, so what hope do these CTs have? Now, They do allow one of them to move in, but Tabson, I mean, full read on these guys too. Really good job. Freak is the last man standing out mid. He's going to get completely denied by Peter, and with that, it is going to close out the half. Another good one for NRG. They're going to go 9-6 against Echo Fox. You're going to want to stick around, folks, for the conclusion of this. Second half coming up in just a little bit right here at the ESL Pro League, so stick with us.
He's gonna get the one kill in that bomb coming onto the zone. FNX has to stay up. He gets the triple FNX! Oh my god, what a way to win that round! They don't have a smoke, so this orb is still.
ESL Pro League is brought to you in part by Logitech G, Pay Safeguard, TheScoreEsports.com, Mountain Dew, and ESEA.
And for the last time tonight, guys, welcome back to the ESL Pro League. It is Echo Fox versus NRG, and we are well on our way into the second map now. It's on Mirage, and once again, NRG does have the lead. They're 9-6 at the moment against Echo Fox, and only a few runs away from closing out this map and going 2-0 versus them at the night. The first losses of the season as well, as it would be for Echo Fox.
I mean, it's only inevitable. I think Echo Fox is a good team, but I don't think they're up there yet, especially, you know, with a little new... You know, it seems like they're not playing all four cylinders just yet. So we'll see how they can bounce back from NRG. NRG, though, is playing well. I think they will get better as time goes on. They look like a very strong team with a lot of potential.
It's been the tail. We haven't seen them sort of push to that next level just yet, unfortunately. But
I think after playing that LAN tournament, and it's almost like a wake-up call, like, okay, this is what we did wrong. Let's watch the demos. Let's see what's happening. And then fix your mistakes.
Yeah, of course. So now we're going to see Echo Fox jumping onto the T side as well. And there was a problem back on Dust 2 where the T side to start was like very one-dimensional, and this is where NRG took a big stride against them to start off the half. Echo Fox was really having trouble doing anything beyond like that, just that T default and whatnot, or then very quickly switching it up when they lost too many players. So now going on Mirage, I mean, if they're not prepared for it, that problem's going to get even harder. I mean, we would hope Sean is kind of prepared for this, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's trained the guys in how to actually execute this stuff just yet.
Yeah, Echo Fox, maybe they need to change it up a little bit. They like doing their little default almost every round. Maybe have a different style of default, maybe do like a 4-1 where they just rely on picks. They do have strong offers on their team, so why not use that to their advantage? You know, sometimes you just need to start off with an alt pick, and then you can go into default next round.
We just see Echo Fox 2. They're going to proceed pretty much the same way that NRG actually went on their pistol round 2. All 5 players working their way through the alley over towards the apartments, which will, of course, lead itself to the B-bomb site. There's already 3 guys in the vicinity of the B site, though, for NRG to try and defend this with, including a flank moving out from Tabson. Fugly doing some great early damage, as will Legia here against Freakazoid. One of them being lit up. Rix, Sean, and Roka all taking heavy damage. While they do take down the 2 that were already on the site to start with here, we've already got the other 3 that have arrived, and they're going to start picking them off. Tabson messing up initially, but hunting the guys that are a bit lower. Out down, he can't find him, though. There we go. There's the first one against Sean. Moving in here. He's got Roka down very low. He's going to finish him off, and now it just falls to Rix with 5 HP, but it is isolated to a 1v1. The drop-down kill, though, from Tabson. And again, he closes out the pistol with 3 kills this time. We'll put the 10th round on the board for NRG. Get them to double digits, and only 6 away now from taking the map.
Tabson carrying pretty hard. He has 23 kills, and the next person on the team has 10. Tabson just definitely playing his deathmatch servers, practicing his aim.
Essentially on this CT side, find the site Tabson's playing. Don't go there.
Yeah.
And hope that you can make entries on every other site.
Yeah, I mean, not only Tabson has great aim, his game sense and his angle peeking has been really on par. Like he's just not sloppy on his peaks. Like he's peeking an angle where he could only see a little bit of you, and you can only see a little bit of him, and he's just out shooting people that way.
You can see too Peter getting ready to peek back out to over towards top mid. But Echo Fox sitting here as well now. They are going to start to take control over here towards top mid. And Gabi peeking it, but that could prove to be a bit dangerous. Even Peter getting lit too because of the pistols. Keep in mind, we have those 2 AK buys coming into the second round, which is the real story here now. One sitting on Rix, and another one getting tossed over to Sean. They gave that to the players with armor initially, but now they got to trade them over to the guys with higher health. Shazam, oh no, had a perfect angle to take down Legia, but Legia just spins around 180 and punishes him. Those AKs, although it was a big investment to do it on this round, we've seen this play before, and it's been somewhat hit or miss. It goes right back into the guys with armor, and with 31 HP, they've got a 2v4 to pull off.
Yeah, Echo Fox, you bought 2 AKs this round, and you spread out, and you pick a spot to pick, which was middle, where you get shot from so many angles. And that's got to be just mowing them down in catwalk.
I'll take a free AK.
You know, if you have AKs and you know that the other team might have scouts or submachine guns, like, pick an angle where you could use your range and you can't get shot from, like, 5 different angles, like, in the side. Like, if you take middle, you're going to get shot from cat, get shot from window, get shot from underpass. If you don't clear it, get shot from connector. There's just too many angles. Hit a ramp or something. Hit a palace. Like, those are more straightforward angles and easier to check with rifles.
Yeah, now that bomb plant they got in the first round is also essentially wasted because we could have had a full buy all 5 of them with AKs in this round, but it is to washed aside, and now they're just going to be working with the P250s this time while they wait again for the 4th round to be able to try and buy up again.
And Echo Fox, though, they have 3 people in that B halls area. They have the bomb, but Fugly, you know, he's going to try to disrupt those plans as much as he can. He has a submachine gun. They're up 11-6. He's going to try to play a little risky. Shoots into the wall for a reason. He's going to give away his position by doing that. I think Roka heard that.
Pistols, though. He is able to escape. Fugly can't get it, and Peter just wrecks Shazam back over there. He actually gets dinked, I believe. Yeah, trying to jump back there. They still have things under control, though. Tabson finding one more kill before being traded up by Freakazoid. And Sean, big problems there. Legia beating him up. The aim punch proving to be a bit too strong. It all comes down to Roka in a 1v4 again. Aubrey finds Fugly coming outside underpass. Fugly still grabs the kill, though. Another one on the board for NRG as they go up 12-6.
Nice eco by NRG. Pretty straightforward. Echo Fox had Glocks and maybe 250s. They are buying this round. They do have 4 smokes and 4 flashes. That's all the utility they have. So they may be looking to go into maybe a slow default into ace take. No, but they have 5 people going towards B, so it looks like it's going to be a B take.
They're going to go very quickly to start it off too. Roka caught out directly in the open, and Fugly knows they're out there, so he just throws the Molotov to prevent the immediate hit. Buys more time for rotations to come back from mid too. They don't necessarily have to call anything over from the A site just yet, but precautions certainly don't hurt, and that's an interesting smoke in the apartments. I can sort of see what that's covering, but yeah, not exactly sure if that was done on purpose or not. Definitely not looking like it, so they have to apply a second one.
Yeah, maybe it was just to black out that one corner. I'm not sure. We'll have to rewatch it and figure it out. Maybe it was a mistake. You know, people make mistakes, even pros. And all 5 Echo Fox are in the B halls. NRG does have 3 people towards that site. Legia is pushed up a palace, so they know it might be taking a B hit right here. And they spot him. Peter spots him. It's a bad spot, though, with Scout. He's going to get some headshots, and Fugly, though, is going to clean up.
2-minute kills. He's going to look for a 3rd one, but Rix finally does take him out on the drop down. However, it's Gabi and Peter again that close out the final frags and do give NRG their 13th, winning another gun round here. And unfortunately, Echo Fox, without any real utility moving into that round, they were unable to really execute the way they wanted to, going up against the full buy from NRG because that 2nd round investment that they did force up with the 2 AK armor buys, the 2 raid boss buys, fails horribly. And we do see them now having to pay the price for that one, and that they've essentially lost any chance they've had of an immediate comeback, and they're basically just fighting for the bitter end of this scoreline now. Even on this round, the investment is just going to be upgraded pistols. For those that can afford it, they pick up armor behind it, but most aren't even going to dare to do that right now.
Yeah, and Echo Fox is playing pretty linear right now. They're pretty predictable on their takes at bomb sites because they're tossing a bunch of utility and then hitting the bomb sites. So if you ever play a team that's, unless their smokes and nade placement are perfect, like they're going to hit that bomb site. Freakazoid.
Peter, holy crap! Peter just drops down to 3 players and they don't kill him. Takes out one of them as well.
That doesn't work that well either. If you need to get those kills and exchange them.
Now they're going to try to go into winner, but Peter's here too. You can't escape him, man. Peter's going off right now, waiting for another jump from Shazam. And also, not only this too, but he's got Gabi supporting him. Shazam's literally going to get pinned if he tries to jump up here. However, it does look like Gabi's hunting for some other kills, but he's dropped down to 4 HP, so decides to escape, jumps over. The shot's there, and there's that jump that Peter was looking for. Great patience from him. Waits really about 30 seconds for that, but he is rewarded with it. However, he's got to be careful of Roka too in the cubby. At the same time, while they do lose Peter, it does bait out the position from Roka, and Fugly is able to move in very quickly for the trade. 14-6, and this is the last real big buy we'll see from Echo Fox. They don't win out here. The next force is going to be, well, fairly minimal, and NRG will have a much easier path to get their 16th round without any more conflict.
Yeah, Echo Fox needs to do something drastically different right now. Whatever they're doing is not working. Team NRG is counting them left and right. They're just pushing. They're peeking. There's no fear from Team NRG right now. They just have this game under control, and they feel it in their shot and confidence. They're just no cares in the world right now.
Fox still sitting over here on top mid too, but really just playing around and hoping that NRG would do something a bit drastic here just to try and crush them. Something unorthodox to really bring that buy out of check, but they're not doing that. In fact, they've gone for a 4 stack on the A site. Originally, though, that'll change after they don't really see any aggression coming out through either the T-ramp or the Palace area. Peter commits himself back over to the B site, and now it gets a lot more normal. Although this is, again, they don't really have anyone watching mid, so Echo Fox will get free control there, where in the past, past couple of rounds here, they've had to kind of struggle to get it.
Echo Fox is staying back, trying to watch for pushes, but they're waiting a long time while not doing anything. Like, they're not getting information. They have no idea where people are at. They're just sitting back and waiting. And now they're going to have to probably work things a little quicker if they want to hit a bomb. And they leave the bomb in the middle with only 40 seconds left. This is going to be a mistake if they don't get all kills, because the bomb is left in the middle. Echo Fox dropping the ball.
Someone's going to fall back. It's got to be Rix that goes to get it right now. No, it looks like it's Shazam falling back to retrieve it. Yes, thankfully it is. The hit regardless begins here, and now he's got to go straight for the site. If this hit doesn't actually work, this round's already over to begin with now. Thankfully, oh my goodness, Legia throws that Molotov. It's a bit of a mistake, and now he's trapped. He's going to try to pop flash so that he's secure here. Just goes for the kill, and he's going to end up burning inside. Very awkward for Legia, to be honest. A lot of people probably would have made the same mistake, so can't really fault him too much for that. But Sean gets the kill regardless. Now Gabi jumping out of firebox, so they commit to the plan with that. Him and Fugly get the 2 kills, but Freak and Sean trade out 2 more. Gabi picking up an additional kill. Now it's just Rix, and they walks right into the headshot. Gabi and Peter shut out the final 2, and NRG win another round. They're up to 15-6. Just stomping in this half against Echo Fox. And only 1 more to go here to close out the map and the set 2-0.
They almost won that round with a miracle play, and extremely lucky. But Echo Fox making a lot of mistakes, leaving the bomb in middle, not really doing anything on their default. You can't just sit back and hopefully wait for them to push, because if they're not pushing, you know, you're just wasting time.
Oh, Sean they see that nade tossed out from the smoke, I think, and Gabi immediately starts firing through it. It brings Sean to 16 HP. That's not the best way to start. They're just going to rush the A-bomb site now, and as they move in, well, it actually works to a certain degree. Problem is that the retics line up very quickly. Although Shazam's in a good spot to punish it. Moves up, shuts down Legia. The rest are going to start to wrap around towards Ticket, but it is going to be a 3-on-4 here. And Freak's holding a hardly aggressive angle, or a very hard angle against these players here. Picks up 1, traded up by Fugly. They're going to try to jump back up, but Shazam's waiting for that. Now it's just Peter with an op in hand in a 1v3, and they're all stuck around the corner. It's not like he's going to be fed any of them. Shazam just gets tired of waiting, just goes right for it, and he gets another big round with a 3K.
All right. Nice round, Echo Fox. Change it up. They're like, yeah, we're just going to peek out A and headshot people. So that's what sometimes you got to do, especially against a team like Team NRG who will counter-nade when you execute. You can't be predictable by smoking and flashing over something and expect it to work, even though if your nades are perfect, because the other team might know that and see that, and then counter flash you as soon as you nade. And then you're stuck, and you have to wait.
See Gabi too trying to spray in through the smoke once more. It is going to give the T's access to pushing in, and ooh, it actually catches Peter off guard. So not only will Freak get tabs in early on here, but we are also going to see Rix using that smoke advantage to get 1 and 2 kills against the player in window and the other guy on cat. So just like that, it's down to only 1 for NRG. It's Fugly. He's in the window room, but I think they know he's here. Flashbang's inside. He's got a full tool table there to help him out to avoid getting hit by that. But as he pushes, Roka's waiting. Roka will punish, and it's 2 very quick and very efficient rounds from Echo Fox.
Echo Fox doing great. I like their fast picks. They're kind of changing the pace a little bit, going a little quicker. I like the idea of taking something fast and then slowing down and waiting. That way you will hand the illusion that you might do something fast. CTs might hand out their on positioning and early nades. You get that out of the way. It's a lot better than just sitting back and doing nothing for a minute of the round, every round.
Echo Fox are going to start to push forward, and again, this is the first eco from NRG too. They've actually stacked pretty heavily over here. Just around the platform area, and they're going to try to push in. A dink on the Freakazoid. Legia gets that. They overstay their welcome, though, and nicely done by Roka. 2 quick kills in a row against Legia and Tabson. And Rix is just going to move in to shut down the rest of the site. Actually jumps off of these steps there, but pistols bringing Rix down to 2 HP. Well, he only returns 6 on the God beat. Roka, though, moving in there, grabbing it. 2 nice headshots against Fugly and Peter. He's at the 4 on this round. He'll want the ace, and he's actually probably going to get the best chance at getting it. Gabi going to push right over towards him, and of course the pistol denies it. It'll take Roka out of the picture, but Gabi stuck in the open here. Shazam finishes things off with an op.
Roka could have an ace, but he faced against a 5-7, and we know what happens. We all know what happens when you face 5-7.
You just get a disease as soon as you see it.
You hear the sound, and then you just knees start shaking. You start sweating. It's like, oh no, he has a 5-7. Please, no, no. I'm headshot and dead. Story of my life.
Has a stun effect, man.
It kills people in one shot for some reason. It's only $500. Why not?
You're so tilted by that.
It's a dumb gun. Stupid. Just fix it. Make it do like 70 damage or 60 damage for a headshot. I mean, it's accurate. That's cool. I don't mind it being accurate. Just don't make it do 100 damage sometimes.
Freakazoid had himself a nice little hole through the smoke initially, but now he just tries to push it, and that's not going to play out so well. Granted, no damage goes onto him, but he's spotted. He'll have to fall back and play things a bit more consciously, since Gabi will also get into position to prevent him from getting any forward momentum up to the site. The rest of the guys over here from Echo Fox are slowly shifting over here towards the A site. They do have Tabson and Palace, though. And this is where Tabson can move in and get a really early flank lined up. If no one else pushes Palace, if they just go 4 men out ramp, it could get messy very quickly if Tabson strikes at the right time.
Gabi's pushed on Catwalk, and Freakazoid's going to go underpass, but now it looks like Echo Fox is going to push out. Look, hey, getting one person off the bat, Legia.
They move in here too. Here's where Freakazoid's going to move it to strike. Rix and Freak grab 2 kills. Tabson didn't decide to move out just yet. He's waiting for the time to come back out of Palace to shut these guys down when they're going for the plant. It's still a 3-on-2, and here we go. It's perfect from Tabson. He actually doesn't kill either of them, but there. Oh no, he runs out of ammo. Rix is only at 10 HP. He wants to end it with a knife, but Fugly ends it anyway. A bit messy from Tabson, but still a great game from him regardless, and that will close out our final set of the evening, folks. NRG will go 2-0 against Echo Fox tonight, rolling up their rankings a little bit more, and finally actually putting the first losses up onto the rankings for Echo Fox. They're going to go 8-2 now after up to this point being flawless this season.
Team NRG showed that they were the better team. They're more prepared. They played better. They just outplayed Echo Fox both maps entire way.
What an incredible few games from Tabson as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, he got
kind of fell off
like 50 or 60 kills on the maps combined.
Yeah,
I mean, he had a lot of kills. He was carrying hard weight over there on Team NRG. I mean, maybe if he got less kills, would they have gotten less rounds? I don't know. It seemed like NRG played a lot more, just better CS in general.
All right, guys. Well, that is going to close things out for myself and Eric for tonight. To close this out, let's head back over to our analysis desk, and we'll talk about that final game.
Yeah, there you have it. Echo Fox not only getting their first loss, but back-to-back losses at the hands of NRG Esports, and it was the Tabson show, really. I mean, they were looking so strong. Now, we were giving Shazam some flack in the previous map, but when you look at the stats all across the board for Echo Fox, it was pretty even. But yeah, I mean, just another strong individual performance from people from NRG, especially Tabson, and just out-teamworking Echo Fox.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like they had a tremendous read on both halves of the map. Their T side, they ended up with 9 rounds. I think they probably could have had 11 because they got eco'd on 1 round. And then I think they had to save the next. So just a little bit unfortunate. That could have been an even more lopsided game than it already was. And Tabson just gone off. We called it in the pregame. Him and Peter are kind of the X factors for those guys. And when Tabson is hanging close to 30 in consecutive maps, figure out where he's playing and stop going there. And on the T side, he was just able to just punish everything. It seemed like he just wasn't missing. Had some really highlight clips that we'll see some replays of, and it's really hard to play against a team that's that coordinated when they have a player that's going off that hard. And then on the Echo Fox side, that CT half was pretty poor, but their T side, it was like they were being read like a book. It was pretty poor, and the only rounds they won, they were basically rushes, like super fast A hits, and that was it.
Well, it was a close game. It was 9-6 at halftime, and round 8, Shazam got a really nasty ace. Here it is right here. But if it wasn't for, the heroics coming out from him, again, we were giving him some slack in the first map, but he really stepped it up big this round. NRG could have easily, ran away with this one.
Yeah, this was a really. He's actually one of the better players with an off at this position. This is in my opinion, one of the hardest positions to play on any map, other than drop on Cobble. I think playing stairs/connector on Mirage is super difficult because it's such a position based on timing. And he did a really. He's consistently good at that position, and he was able to get the first pick mid. He knew when he was going to peak and who he was going to peak. We saw the stat line there: 19 kills, 18 deaths. Not like a crazy breakout performance. That was obviously a highlight round for him, but he played okay. I mean, it wasn't like the individual performances of any of the players on either side were like really poor. I think outside of Tabson hanging 25 or 26 frags or whatever he finished with, everybody else was pretty close. They were all in like that 16 to 20 frag range. But just Tabson wasn't losing 1v1s.
It was a Tabson show. It wasn't.
And I said he's been quietly, in my opinion, been like one of the more explosive and impactful players in North America. Maybe it won't be so quiet after watching him literally hang, I think, 60 frags in 2 maps. Pistol rounds, like this round is incredible. Shazam had an amazing round. Tabson hits like really nice shot there, gets another kill, and then like this flick right here, and then another kill, bam. And that's the 3K in the first pistol round. Second pistol round, he comes up with a flank. I don't know if Echo Fox doesn't have sound. Maybe they can hear the casters like at Northern Arena and it's too loud. But like he gets like, he's shooting at them in the back. They're not looking. He just kills Sean, and then he walks over, kills Roka, and then has a 1v1 and kills him falling with a USP right here. 6 kills in 2 pistol rounds. You lose both pistol rounds. You lose the first gun round of the second half, and that's it. That's the end of it. So Tabson finished 27 kills. What do you have? 31 in the first map,
yeah.
I think.
It's insane. Almost 60
yeah,
combined.
and it's funny because at the very end, it's something not a lot of people know. At the end, when he tried to drop down with a knife to get that kill, his sensitivity is like extremely low. So it looked like he goes down and he can't turn around. It's because of how low his sensitivity is. Otherwise, he might be able to finish that with a knife, which is just a little bit extra salt in the wound. And yeah, when you're playing that well and you're feeling it, you just take the fights. And he played smart. We saw it in the last round. Like, he waited till he had the chance to get 2 kills, and he played great individually and just hitting the shots. And
just feeling it, man.
Great performance from NRG today.
Feeling it. Must have been listening to some Jay-Z, that song. But yeah, guys, it's been a pretty interesting day overall. Nobody could have predicted the results besides our guru over here, Ryu. But here's the results. Optic Gaming taking down Splice 16-8, 16-9. No big shocker there. But there you have it. Echo Fox getting their first 2 losses of Season 4. I wonder if Shaq's going to send Rick Fox a little text, a little colon with a P or something like that. Let's stick a tongue out type of emoji type of thing.
Yeah,
but,
I'm sure we'll see some Twitter banter between the two. That's pretty funny interaction between those 2 orgs, just as former NBA players.
Well, what's interesting though is since the results today, Echo Fox, they were looking pretty good, possibly to secure that top 4 spot. But to me, it's really looking like C9 and Immortals have solidified themselves, possibly for that top 4 spot. Mathematically, they're still, not secured by any way, by any shape or form. But SK Optic, Renegades, Liquid, Echo Fox. That's 5 teams battling out for 2 spots, in my opinion. Who do you think those 2 spots are going to go to?
I would say SK. I think Fur, if I remember right, Fur, who just had surgery, comes back Monday. And then we'll see the full 5 of SK for the first time.
So he's back. He's coming back.
He should be back for the next couple weeks. So I think it's going to be C9, SK, Immortals. And then again, that 4th spot's the question mark. I don't know if it'll be Optic because even if they got 8 or 9, they only gave 8 or 9 rounds to Splice. Just wasn't great. Like, it should have been like stomps. So I don't know. I'm leaning towards Liquid.
All right, yeah, like I said, so you think it's SK, so it's Optic, Renegade, Liquid, Echo Fox battling it out for possibly that 4th spot. Now, next Tuesday, we're going to be kicking off Week 5. The matches are going to be Renegades taking on Splice, and then a big match, Optic going up against Immortals. I guess we'll have a little bit more intel on where Optic's going to stand when they go up against Immortals team that just won the LAN over the weekend. So it's going to be a pretty wild week, and I'm really looking forward to it. But guys, that is a wrap for us at Week 4. Season 4 here at the ESL Pro League. On behalf of everyone at ESL, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you back Tuesday. Pre-game show starts at 4:45 p.m. Pacific.